Good morning, welcome to another Tune Tuesday. Today we're looking at a tune by the name Blue Bossa. This is a tune that's a huge one for beginners and beginner jazz players, specifically because it introduces you into the world of bossa with some chord changes you probably already know, just changing rhythms and stuff. And the melody's not too hard either. So it's a great one for beginners. Very popular just for that reason. Now, this was a tune written by Kenny Dorham, who was a trumpet player. However, he never released the song. So he wrote it, and then it was released to the world in 1963 by Joe Henderson on his album, Page One. And it's rumored that Kenny was influenced by his 1961 trip to Rio de Janeiro for a jazz festival. However, that could very well be. However, as we know, the 60s were the explosion for bossa nova when Antonio Carlos Jobim came over and just merged the two, bossa and jazz, so that they would coincide with each other. So I'm sure it had a piece of the puzzle was the Rio de Janeiro Jazz Festival. But we also know, I'm sure there were a lot of other influences because that was the bossa explosion at the time. So other than that, I don't think there's much else to say about the tune. 60s, that's about it. So I'm wearing my Casio MQ-24, simple black band, white face. Might be the most simple watch I have, but I love it. And my gray tweed tie on today. And as always, everything, if you ever see anything you like, it's all linked down in the description. My watches, my ties, my gear, my Ibanez AF75 that I've had for years. It's a workhorse, man. So if you're ever interested, it's all down there. And of course, I hate saying it, like and subscribe if you've been enjoying them. I'm going to keep making these videos. I love making them. So if you've been enjoying them and you want to know when they're coming out, subscribe. I'm pretty sure that bell icon is what tells you when new things come out. Although we're on a pretty good schedule here, Tuesdays, Thursdays, so it's never too hard to find. Anyway, without further ado, 1963, Bossa Nova, Kenny Dorham, trumpet player, released by Joe Henderson, Blue Bossa. Let's go.